YTBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison, and I got to give a special shout out to Tito Garcia. And Tito, you know why I'm giving you a shout out, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, and keep doing what you do in Oakland, man. Believe that. Just know that I know you know what I'm talking about. All right, I want to go ahead and kick this video off, man. First of all, man, I got to give a shout out to Freddie Roach. I'm gonna give him a shout out, and I'm also gonna give him a little bit of criticism. But I'm gonna give him the shout out is gonna outweigh this criticism. And I'm going to end the video off giving Freddie Roach a shout out, man. Look, man, Freddie Roach stopped the fight, okay? And, Freddie Roach, pretty much, man, he's a straightforward kind of guy, man. Like, I've never heard a fighter talk Freddie Roach out of, like, really not stopping a fight. Okay, and Freddie Roach don't do it very often, but when he does stop the fight, he's stopping the fight. Okay, and I can really appreciate that about Freddie Roach, man. He stopped the fight because he knew, man, that this fight was going to end bad for Pascal. He knew it was going to end bad, man. And Freddie Roach done seen it before, man. And I guess there's a part of Freddie Roach, man, that, wish, man, that he would have kind of taken a step back, even in his own career as a fighter, man, that he wished he wouldn't have took as much punishment as he did. Because when Freddie Roach was a fighter, man, he took a lot of punishment. He took a lot of punishment, man. And, a lot now that punishment that he took, man, is coming back later in life, man, to really haunt him. So I think Freddie Roach kind of caught a glimpse of his life, and he thought, man, this guy's young enough. He got a family. You know what? This dude can be productive when he retired from boxing, but I can't let him take these shots anymore. And Freddie Roach was straight on, man, because some trainers, man, they'll say, no, I'm stopping the fight. Nah, man, Freddie Roach looked him in the face. He said, man, you better show me something or this fight getting stopped. And Freddie Roach, damn sure, man, he stopped that fight, man. It was pretty much hands down, I think, one of the best decisions that Freddie Roach ever made, man. Because Kovalev, man, let's go and get him out there, man. Kovalev carried Pascal. He carried him, man. Because Pascal was catching Kovalev with some great left hands, I thought. I thought he was, but you look, man, Kovalev ate those punches. Kovalev kept walking forward. That's a problem. That's a problem. And Freddie Roach, man, you can even see it after the first couple of rounds, man, in Freddie Roach's demeanor, man. Like Freddie Roach was telling him, look, man, look, you got to throw punches. You got to throw punches. You got to hit him with combinations. And then, and Freddie Roach was kind of wanting him to get out of there, man. And it's like, I'm like, man, so Freddie Roach don't want him to stay in the pocket with Kovalev. And I can't blame Freddie Roach. I really and truly don't solely put this loss on Freddie Roach's shoulders. I can't even say Freddie Roach was the cause of this, man. Listen, I don't like Kovalev, but I got to admit, man, Kovalev technically and just, technically wise, man, he's a much better fighter than John Pascal. That's just the way that is. He's a much better fighter, man. He's technically, skill-wise, him and Kovalev, they ain't on the same level, man. And Freddie Roach knew it, man. Now, here go my criticism of Freddie Roach, man. I was kind of pissed off, man, because leading up to the fight, Freddie Roach really didn't have a lot of confidence in John Pascal, man. He didn't have a lot of confidence, man. And he really didn't think that John Pascal was going to win this fight, man. Even from the way he was talking, man, he was just talking like, when I first met John, I ain't even want to train him, but the kid works hard. And for a fight like Kovalev, man, he's going to have to, be ready because this isn't going to be the fight that you can just do some of the things he was doing in the past. And, man, I'm just telling you, man, it just, when I started hearing Freddie Roach talk like that, I was like, man, Freddie don't think this dude can win this fight. And, guys, that's important. If you have a trainer, man, somebody who they supposed to be in your corner, and and I guess I still can respect that part of Freddie Roach, man, because Freddie Roach did not want this dude to get killed. I'm just saying, y'all can say, we can talk about Freddie Roach, the criticisms of Freddie Roach, and all the bad stuff that's been out there about Freddie Roach. We can say all that, but guys, Freddie Roach, when he probably first walked in the gym, Freddie said, man, this dude ain't beating, and I'm sure he watched the first fight with Kovalev and probably thought to himself, you know what, man? I better just teach this kid how to protect himself. I better teach this kid a little bit of defense. And you saw Pascal dodging a lot of punches this go around. Like, I saw him. So I think him and Freddie Roach probably worked a little bit more on defense, man, because I'm thinking Freddie Roach in his mind was thinking, okay, I got to keep this kid alive. I got to keep this young man alive, and I got to keep him from losing his life. And that was a game plan because Pascal fought like he was surviving. That's really how he fought. He was surviving. And Freddie taught him that. So I can appreciate that, but, man, man, when you taking on an opponent, man, you got to have the right trainer, man, that's going to bring the correct mental aspect to it. Like, you can't coach anything, man, and you can't mentally prepare your athletes, man, if And I'm sure Pascal may have even sense, man, because Pascal not stupid, man. He as dumb as, he not dumb. And I'm sure he probably sensed that Freddie Roach, didn't think he can win. And so he probably thought in his mind, well, if Freddie don't believe in me, I'm going to just believe in myself. And I'm going to show the world that I can do this. And so Pascal probably got that kind of heart, man, where he's going to gamble on himself anyway. So, see, Pascal is mentally strong enough to think that, oh, I got it. But, man, the guy that's in your corner, man, the guy that's repping you, the guy that's the guy that's been bleeding and sweating with you for 8 weeks, man, that's been right there every day. Y'all been spending 9 and 10 hours a day together, man, away from y'all families. That's the guy, man, that's supposed to be right there in the thick, man. They supposed to believe in you up until the last round. They supposed to believe. Unless, like the situation happened with John Pascal, which is he was taking punishment, man. And Freddie Roach is a smart guy. He picked up on it, man. He picked up on that Kovalev was trying to carry the dude. Because Kovalev had him out in the 4th round. Like, he was out on his feet. And then he backed up, and I said, oh, okay, I know what's going on. Kovalev finna carry this dude. And see, Freddie Roach picked up on it, but I think Freddie Roach tried to give a guy a chance, to really try to fight his way back into the fight. And I think, and I kind of respect Freddie Roach for that too, man. But after 7 rounds of boxing, man, you ain't got to be a rocket science. And Freddie Roach knew, man, what was coming. We all knew, man. John Pascal, was going to be one of those next people, man, going into a coma. I mean, he was going to get put to sleep, man. He was going to get put to sleep. And, there's a couple of people saying that Freddie Roach stopped the fight. And I even changed my view. Man, look, man. Freddie did the right thing. He did the right thing. But, he did the wrong thing, man. Because you got to, from day one, man, you got to tell your fighter, man. And you got to, your body language got to present that, man. And all through the fight, man, even during the press conference, Freddie Roach's body language, man, he didn't have a body language like he knew Pascal was going to win the fight, man. It's just he ain't had that, man. And I saw that. And that's wrong. That's very wrong, man, because, being in sports, if you have ever coached a sport, man, and you telling your athlete, man, one thing, but then you show them something else, they pick up on that, man. I don't care how young they are, man. You pick, like, I was at a track meet yesterday, man, and you can tell, man, like one of the kids, man, was trying to throw, and, one kid took a shot, put him through it, a couple of feet further. Well, this surpassed this kid's PR, big time. But, instead of the coach saying, you know what, I think you really can do this. You just got to do X, Y, and Z. Give him a game plan. Freddie Roach really didn't have a game plan, man. He didn't have a game plan for Pascal, man. He pretty much told Pascal to throw punches, get in, get out. And basically he was telling him to survive, man. That's what he was doing. It wasn't no game plan, man. They didn't have a game plan. Freddie Roach didn't think to come up with one because Freddie Roach didn't think he would win that fight. Okay, and I figured, John Pascal had all the confidence in the world in Freddie Roach, and why wouldn't you? Because, guys, whether we want to say this or not, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Freddie Roach is a Hall of Fame trainer. He is, man. He done been around the game for a long time. He built the Wild Card gym up to what it is, man. I mean, the dude making, I don't know, he making a sick amount of money with the Wild Card gym. And, I mean, the guy is, a figurehead in boxing. He is, okay? We can't take that away from him. And I believe John Pascal went to Freddie Roach with the confidence in Freddie Roach that, listen, Freddie can get me where I need to go. A lot of people vouch for Freddie. And I'm sure John Pascal probably talked to a lot of people, man. He talked to a lot of people about it. But the thing of it is, man, Freddie ready to retire, man. Really and truly, he ready to retire. Freddie is ready to get out the game. Freddie will probably come around the Wild Card gym every now and then. But Freddie Roach mentally, he not there no more, man. The dude done had a long career, man. And yeah, for somebody like Freddie Roach, it is time to retire, man. I mean, he's done so much in the sport of boxing. We can talk about the other stuff, but the man's a Hall of Fame trainer, okay? We can call him the joke coach Roach, and it's funny, but he's a Hall of Fame trainer. And then too, to do what he's doing with Parkinson's, man, it's still, you got to look at this, man, and I look at this from both sides because I coach a kid that's got disabilities who they're still doing the same thing that other people are doing. And I don't give that as an excuse because Freddie Roach still is pretty productive. And hell, you even see Freddie Roach can still throw a jab, man. But, for somebody with his disability and he's still able to go out there day in and day out and do some of the stuff he's doing, I got to give him some respect in that aspect, Now, I don't give him no respect, man, because he didn't have confidence in Pascal in the beginning. But I give him respect, man, because he does this stuff every day. And he had enough common sense, man, to say, look, John, that's it, man. I care about your life. Listen, man, let's go ahead. Let's live to fight another day. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.